Hello, and welcome to yet another Tribe 9 related YouTube video. Today, we're going to be doing some Tension Card Lore, Part 4. Let's get right into it. An extra one for you. Canned cat food, tuna flavored. As Koichi was about to return to their temporary base, he saw Kazuki in a side alley. Did you buy them food again? If I don't feed them in the morning and at night, they will be malnourished. The three kittens were found in a vacant lot nearby last night. They seemed to be separated from their mother and were huddling together, shivering. Kazuki had made a cardboard shelter for them. Koichi was a bit concerned about the kittens' condition. The food's different from yesterday's. I bought wet food this time. Happened to see it in the supermarket. Dry food was given yesterday and wet food today. Out of the various types of cat food, wet food, which is moist, is said to be able to prevent cats from getting dehydrated. It is also more filling, so they don't feel hungry that quickly. Kazuki gently handed out the food and smiled widely as the kittens huddled around him. His usual coolness gone, Kazuki had a look in his eyes as if he was looking at his children. If only the mother cat can be found soon. Kazuki, knowing he had to leave the place one day, was worried that he could no longer protect the kittens. Looking at Kazuki's face from the side, Koichi thought to himself that though Kazuki often spoke harshly to others, deep down he was actually a really nice guy after all. I hope the mother cat can be found soon, Koichi prayed from the bottom of his heart. Another side of Kazuki. Ooh, that's interesting. Look at that, Kazuki caring for cats. Oh, that's so cute. Come on, eat. This will make you feel better. Canned cat food, tuna flavored. A bit overpriced cat food Kazuki prepared for the stray cats. Oh, it's adorable. We love cats. We love cats, guys. Moving on to switching expert. The secret is a woman's 7 tools. They were going on a strenuous journey instead of a fun trip, but even so, a girl's luggage tends to be bulky. A few days worth of change of clothes, makeup, combs, and oil for the hair, bandages and folding umbrella in times of emergency, and some snacks just in case. A bag would be full in no time. Although it's best to be well prepared, always leave out the things that you need just in case. Miu made a clear remark, and indeed, her luggage did seem lighter than everyone else's, but that contrasts her overly bulky makeup box. There is nothing weird inside, you know? She lets Suki check the contents, some lotion, face powder, a lipstick, perfume, cotton swabs, and 2 small knives. What are the small knives for? Oh, for grooming, of course. Miu cut some of those loose ends in her hair with a knife. The knives were so sharp that a glimpse would send chills down one's spine. You can borrow them anytime you want. Suki looked down at her hand and borrowed 1 knife. There laid a stubbornly sealed pack of manjus she'd been trying to pry open, but to no avail. From the exchange between Miu and Suki on the day before departure. What is the knife for? Grooming. Packed with Miu's cosmetic box are woman's weapons and secrets. That's funny. The secret is a woman's 7 tools. Interesting. Interesting indeed, having knives to cut your hair. Yep. Very cool. On to the next one. Learning from the past. Bunkyo comb. Whoa, this comb is amazing! Tsuki exclaimed with a surprise while combing Tsuruko's hair. This comb was given to me by my alma mater, and it carries the teachings. The pursuit of knowledge begins with the maintenance of one's appearance. Not only is it a comb easy to carry around, it can also keep your hair silky, Tsuruko explained. In Bunkyo tribe, where Tsuruko was from, every citizen in the city had a strong passion for pursuing knowledge. In order to not let students get distracted with their daily outfit, it was obligatory for them to wear a cloak and square cape. Their hair and manners also must be kept in a way that presents their best side. But Tsuruko, your hair is really long. Is there a reason why you keep it so long? Tsuruko's hair was silky and beautiful, and it reached a little bit below her waist when it was loose. The comb was tiny, so brushing her hair from top to bottom required a lot of work. It was unintentional. The reason her hair was so long was because she preferred to spend time studying rather than getting a haircut. The matter was put off so many times that she eventually forgot about it. It was a requisite to maintain one's appearance when pursuing knowledge, but the diligence to pursue knowledge had instead made her neglect her appearance. Aside from just combing her hair, it seems like in the future I might have to cut it for her as well. Tsuki thought to herself as she continued to comb Tsuruko's hair. The story of Tsuruko's hair. School rule number 28. Keep a tidy appearance and be diligent in your studies. Bunkyo Comb. Combs distributed to girls at the school of Bunkyo tribe. Interesting. So they have to keep a tidy appearance while studying. That's quite interesting indeed. The more you know. Responsibility. Photo of a young girl. Saigo took off his coat and pulled out a photo from his inner pocket, and then shoved the coat in the washing machine. It'd be bad if the photo got wet. What's that? What's that? Hearing a voice from behind, Saigo hid the photo instinctively, but it was only Inoki. Hey, did you just hide food from me? No. Though she got it completely wrong, Inoki insisted that there was a hidden food, so she kept tugging at Saigo's hand. Saigo had no choice but to open his fist. Who is this? It was a photo of Saigo with a girl next to him. Saigo? You've got a kid? She got it wrong again, but Saigo just stared at the photo. I wasn't able to protect her, and I must atone for this all my life. This reminds me of the sin I bear. Inoki didn't understand what he was saying and just stared at him with her mouth open. Saigo put the photo into the pocket of his trousers and left. Inoki once asked him, "Why are you always by my side?" His answer then was, "It's just some sort of fate." Though the answer to that question remains the same even now. At the time when the question popped up, the image of the girl in the photo had appeared in his head. This is a secret he never talks about. Saigo's unknown past. The sadness will never fade from memory. Photo of a young girl. Photo of a girl that Saigo once met in the battlefield. Oh, that's intriguing. It's quite interesting how Saigo has that picture with him all the time, and we don't know who the young girl is. It might be a relative of some sort or something, who knows. Pretty interesting. On to the next one. Final one for this video. Energy Steel. A gentleman's etiquette. During his weapons maintenance routine, Saigo frowned when he noticed a particular fragrance mixed with the smell of motor oil. At the source of the scent was a man who was grooming himself with all kinds of bottles and jars. Gio. Surrounded by fragrance and feeling content, he turned around when he felt a sharp glare. Are you not charmed by this scent too? Don't be silly. That stuff just gives away your position to the enemy. You're so unromantic. I'm sure you're aware of this as well. Saigo acknowledges Gio for his abilities. Aside from his usual mischiefs, he shows great power during combat. The way he spreads deadly poison without hesitation, he is definitely someone who has gone through a lot of battles. Well, yeah, but this is also important. Gio sprayed some on himself, and a refreshing scent soon filled the air. Fighting to survive. That's how each day goes. We'll be losing something important. In order to lose sight of who I really am, I'll always stay true to myself. And also, Gio lowered his voice and continued, if you're going to hide a tree, you should hide it in a forest, don't you agree? Saigo caught a glimpse of something in the row of bottles. There, amidst the various stylish perfumes, was a bottle of a strange label. What an unfathomable guy. Well, a man full of mysteries is more attractive, no? Men preparing for battle. It is important to look good at all times, a gentleman's etiquette. Amidst the perfumes that Gio flavors lies a secret. Seems like a bottle of poison, no? Interesting. Anyway, that's it for the video for today, you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. We'll be eventually going through all the card lore, so each and every one of the rest of these cards eventually. I think the more interesting lore will be the tier 2 cards and tier 3 cards, but we'll see that later. So yeah, thanks a lot for dropping by. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, night. Peace.